I want to quickly talk about fasting. Your body's always trying to repair itself. Whenever you go to sleep, your body enters a fast. That's why whenever you wake up, they call it break fast, breakfast. Um, yeah. So when it comes to fasting, even when you're eating, your body's always trying to repair itself. But as Americans, we've been taught to eat 3 times a day, snacks in between. We've been taught to overconsume, in other words. So, although your body's working very hard to fight off all of these different things, cause yeah, we eat in excess. Does that make sense? Did um like I hope that made sense. Like I used the proper words. Help your body out by fasting, because whenever you fast, you give your body a chance to not only break down and digest everything that's already in your system, you al- you allow it to your every cell in your body starts working even better because there's less clutter in there. This is why urine therapy is so powerful, because you drink your own urine, right? And it starts it literally scrubs on the as it goes down, it's rubbing off all of the mucus. It's helping to cleanse the mucus from everything it's passing through. And whenever it enters that back up colon, or wherever it's backed up in your body, because like we're all on different levels, we all weigh different weights. um we're all different. Our bodies are very different, yet they work similar, you know. So yeah, whenever you're cleansing that stuff, you'll notice that your memory starts getting better. I'm not look, I fast and I drink a lot of urine. I try to be healthy, but at the same time, I don't have everything together. But I do recognize what all of these healthy things I'm incorporating in my life has been doing in my life. You know, so I'm doing the work. It starts somewhere. It's never too late. Some people have diseases because of the over accumulation of mucus in the body, which is caused by acidic foods. Even it can be even considered vegan, non-GMO, and it can still be unhealthy because it's not natural food. It doesn't exist in nature without the aid of man, meaning it was created in a lab by man. You know, alkaline foods were not. We can definitely get alkaline foods from nature where they're already being grown by themselves without us involved. We can grab their seeds and start making it ourselves, you know. But we did not create that. It existed without us. Whether we are alive or not, they exist, you know, they live. The alkaline foods. Acidic foods like green apples, that was created by us by like combining two different things together and creating this whole different species of apple. I believe it was two different apples or something. I don't know. I don't know the science behind it. But yeah, it's very powerful. Um so yeah, once you start cleansing your insides, your outside becomes cleaner and cleaner. Your face starts clearing up and everything, you know? It just starts little by little. Cause we've been eating toxic material, toxic things for a really, really long time. Our parents, you know, like we got a lot of detoxing to do. And yeah, going back on diseases, which urine therapy can help you and treat, it will cure it eventually if you keep up with it. Yeah, so diseases, that is just the over accumulation of, acidic foods going into your body, creating mucus, forming mucus in your body. Because without mucus is the only disease which manifests all these other different names, cancer, diabetes, all these different things. So mucus is the issue. Get rid of mucus, you get rid of everything entirely, every negative thing entirely, from your body at least. Because there's still negative people out here, negative entities, still filled with mucus and everything. Yeah, so yeah, diseases. If you're a little hesitant on, if you don't believe in the pharmaceutical business because of all their chemicals, like you already feel like, you know what, it has the side effects over, the side effects are like, it's like, all right, if I'm eating a painkiller, it'll help me with my pain, all right, but it's gonna affect you negatively in different other ways, other different ways, you know? So yeah, if you don't want any side effects, if you want only detoxing side effects, just drink your urine. When you have nothing to lose, just drink your urine. Just bite bite the bullet, so to speak. Like, okay, I've always been against urine therapy because it tastes nasty and it's embarrassing to even admit. I would even consider, but just if you got nothing else to lose, like all other methods are not working out for you, just drink your own urine and keep up with it. You'll notice a difference. You'll notice a difference immediately. Like if you have like, start with something small, then chapped lips, rub it on your lips, and rub that on your lips and see the difference. See the difference. It starts moisturizing your lips. It starts moisturizing your lips. You can shower in it. You can use it as eye drops. You can snort it. Some people are like, whoa, okay, wait a minute. But it's okay. Like, this is all new, so of course it's gonna be like, what the hell? Overwhelming at times. It can also feel overwhelming because I drink a lot of it. And so when I go after drinking a lot of it and I go to the restroom, even though I'm already skinny, I'm still getting rid of a lot of things. And I'm going to the restroom frequently. You know, So yeah, going back on snorting it, it loosens up just like it does inside your body. It's doing it inside your nose. It loosens up the mucus. So as soon as you start, you'll notice that's if you ever have the guts to try it yourself, just to all right. This guy said it'll do this. It cleanses your mucus. So like you snort it and then you notice you start leaking out a lot of the boogers and mucus, like you start blowing your nose a lot, and then wait a minute, you start smelling, you start noticing it's clear. Your nasal cavity, your nostrils, they're clear. The path is clear. The path is clear. So yeah, it just starts helping you with that. um Damn, just think about what it's doing inside your body. If it does it with that, oh yeah, you can also use it as eardrops, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, just everything. Like the whole works. Cause yeah, think about what's in your you can't even pronounce half the ingredients on your food and the conditioner and shampoo and body wash you use. And don't get me started on perfume. Same thing with perfume. That's toxic chemicals being absorbed into your body. Your skin is the biggest organ on your body, and it does absorb even the sun's minerals. Right now, it's just because whenever don't you feel the difference when you're outside? You feel good. Like point your point your forehead to the sun with your eyes closed, or as Dr. Sabri would say. I hope you can still hear me. I just got the notification that I'm on 20%. Hope that didn't mess with the audio in any way. Um, yeah, so you'll notice the difference. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, if you point your forehead to the sun, that's like so powerful. It decalcifies what they call the pineal gland. And you can feel it producing something. I even get goosebumps sometimes. Don't you get goosebumps when the sunlight first hits your skin? That's powerful. And I don't know what it's doing for your body, but I know it's a positive thing. I know some people can stay too long in the sun. Okay, yeah, you got to take a break from the sun. You can't just get sunburned out here. If you're not used to it, then, take proper precautions, you know. And and when since we were like talking about health and fasting and stuff like that, don't mind what other people are gonna think. They're gonna like everyone is so used to overeating. They're gonna look at you like, okay, if you are getting skinnier, you're gonna be you'll notice that people, okay, wait a minute, you're getting too skinny now. Okay, what's too skinny? I feel like you may be a little bit overweight. Like I'm just saying. We do eat a lot. We've been taught like that, but don't think of them as attacking you. If they are attacking you, don't take it that way. Even though it might be true, just try and take it lightly, like a grain of salt. A grain of salt, because they don't mean to be toxic. Everyone is on different levels, or just levels, not higher, and just different levels, different levels. We're all living differently. And who knows, they might be saying it because they really truly are concerned, like, okay, wait a minute, you look a little too skinny. You can take it like that too. um Use your discernment though. Trust yourself. If you feel good and a little skin if you feel I mean, if you're getting a little skinnier but you still feel good, then there should be no issue. Continue on your path. It is your path. Don't let anyone move you in a different direction. That's where you get lost. Because if you had your heart set on this path, why let someone move you? No, that's your path. Not everyone is meant to even stay on your path with you or walk with you or anything like that. There are things called soul contracts. We're there to meet them for a little bit, just to get like I don't know. Sometimes you can get things out of them. Sometimes you can talk to them, have a good relationship with them, and then you fall off. You fall off with them. You stop becoming friends, girlfriends, whatever, family members. It can happen with whatever, whoever. Yeah, and just let it happen. It's all meant to be like that for a reason. Trust in divine timing. Everything's happening for a reason. You met them for a reason. You might not understand like why, like they broke your heart. Your girlfriend or boyfriend broke your heart, and then like, but you thought you did everything right. You're meant for something else. You're meant for someone else, and they were just there to teach you what you may have been doing wrong. And then so bam, you learn that. And it's important to keep your heart open and your mind open, and just to all these different things, because you have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to learn from these things. Otherwise, you'll keep repeating the same thing until you learn the lesson that God is trying to teach you. Like some people repeatedly get sick. Me, I have not gotten sick in a long time. I try and take the best care of myself. I haven't gotten sick for a long time. I feel great. Now, does that make me like invincible to sicknesses? Maybe not, but it is harder for me to get sick. I can say that because, yeah, I haven't got sick in a while. I've been taking the proper precautions. It's very important. Don't ever feel like it's too late because, yeah, even when you have cancer and none of these things are working, your urine exists. It's holy water. It's holy water. It'll cleanse you from that disease little by little. Oh yeah, something I learned about tumors from many different sources. All these people, I'm so grateful for everything I've learned from whoever I learned it from and whatever I learned it from. You know, whether reading or listening or seeing, it's beautiful to learn. Period. So yeah, I've learned that tumors is your body's defense mechanism. So like if a tumor is being created here on your neck, don't try and get rid of the tumor. What caused the tumor to occur in the first place? And now the next question should be, how do I heal from it without having to chop it off? Because chopping it off is the biggest mistake. Because that lump, that tumor is being formed, and in that little tumor is all the toxins. Your body is pushing it to the side. Your body's your body's forming that tumor to push the toxins in one area to keep that under control. Yeah, it's gonna keep on growing if you allow it to. If you don't figure out what you're doing wrong to allow it to grow in the first place, you know it's gonna keep on getting bigger and bigger. But drink your urine, you'll notice that it'll start shrinking. I'm not speaking from experience on that, but knowing what urine therapy is, it will start shrinking it. It's literally washing away the mucus and the heavy metals that we ingest daily, either through breathing, eating, drinking. Because yeah, the government, I categorize them as the government because it is them allowing it to happen, pushing it to happen as well, calling the shots. Yeah, they're doing everything. They're doing a lot of negative things to us. Because imagine us healed and thinking for ourselves. You know, we wouldn't rely on the system. We would be self-sufficient. That's what they don't want. Because if we're self-sufficient, they don't control us anymore. We know how to do our own things now. We don't need them. We already don't need them. But we do gotta realize that, you know. Because if we don't learn what they're doing right, then how are we gonna depart from that, you know, and like survive? You know, we don't know how to grow our own food. They do. A lot of them do, and it's so simple. Just put the seed in the ground, water it, nourish it, watch it grow, and eat what it produces. You know, stuff like that. But we're too lazy. We rely on the system. Convenience is killing us. Convenience stores that's selling poison to us just because it tastes good, but it's bad for us. Yeah, so yeah, all these different things that we ingest, they have heavy metals, they have toxins, and all these different things, FDA approved things. But you'll notice they'll never talk about urine therapy because it's toxic, Armani. No, it's not toxic. I would have died if that was true, if that was the case. I would have been died. Um, but then you're saying all these other things are toxic that we're eating daily, like the American diet. Okay, but you're saying that that doesn't have side effects? If you're really arguing with that, like you eat burgers and you don't feel anything negative happening, look at how you look at the state you're in, the pain you're in. Like that's not normal. If you grow old, you shouldn't be hurting. You shouldn't be hurting like that. You should be able to fall on your knees like 80-year-old Dr. Sebi when he was consuming sea moss. See, he took and he grew up just like us. He grew up eating unhealthy things, unhealthy things. But yeah, he was the guy, Dr. Sebi. He's the guy who cured every disease using herbs, holistic alkaline herbs, and yeah, and yeah. So when he was, yeah, they just to give you guys a little backstory on him, Dr. Sebi, the guy who cured every disease. People didn't believe him because he started claiming and putting in the newspaper that he was curing AIDS, sickle cell, anemia, all these different diseases, cancer. People didn't believe him, so they tried suing him. He was called out and taken to court, and he was asked to take witnesses and proof. Like, how are you gonna claim that you're curing every disease without any proof? And he was like, okay, cool. He took people he cured, living witnesses that he cured, and he beat the case in court. So it's all proven, it's all documented. You can find that. So I'm not making this up. And yeah, so he was falling on his knees at 80, and he was big on sea moss, which is what he claimed strengthened his bones to be able to fall on your knees at 80 years old. So yeah, we're not supposed to grow old like that. It is not normal. It is not normal to grow like that. But the reason we do is because of what we eat now. I had to relocate for the sun. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, don't ever feel like it's too late. Don't ever feel like it's too late. Never too late. As long as you got air, you'll make it. As long as you can breathe, you can make it. In whatever circumstances you find yourself in. Hopefully you can hear me. I was blocking like the mic. Yeah, hopefully you were hearing me well. Sometimes I catch myself blocking the mic. All right. That was good. God bless you. As always.